Gemini, traction numbers, viral views. Traction numbers, viral views. Haven't shuffled the cards yet, but that's what's going down in my brain. So that is the message from the divine. Anyone connecting to this, Gemini, we are talking about traction numbers and viral views. Hello, influencer. Join the club. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, because clearly you would know what it means to want fucking traction and not have it and get the like. So if you're coming over here asking me about your traction numbers and viral views, help a bitch out, shall ya? Let's go, Gemini. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Hit the like. What is going down with Gemini? Have patience. First card coming out, Gemini, right? Wish fulfillment's coming in here. Disruptions coming in here. The truth, destiny, conflict and defeat. Okay, so you're going through something quite difficult. I'm just getting the rest of the cards out and calling out what I see. Triumphant success, stand your ground, the light. Okay, bottom of the deck, sacrifice. Okay, so there's something that you had to sacrifice really quite recently as well. It's been weighing on your mind, but it's rooted in your destiny. You can't get to your destiny. You can't step into the light and move towards your legacy and the light and all the amazing things that you're meant to be doing in your life without having some disruption, without having conflict and defeat. What's interesting about your reading is I see that you're incredibly aligned and incredibly balanced at this time, because I'm looking at yin and yang perfectly across this spread. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. So this is a major event, but it's nicely balanced out with a lot of mental thought, not heavy mental thinking, but a lot of in the mind space energy here, really analyzing, being really analytical. It suggests that you're very smart, you're very heads on. It suggests that you're doing a lot of strategic planning at this time. It also suggests that you could be in the analytics, looking at engagement of views, insights across different platforms, really trying to understand your numbers. So I see that here for you as well. Well done. You're doing that right. The divine is saying the way that you are running your analytics and you're pulling the numbers here, looking at your impressions, looking at your click-through rates, looking at your engagement, looking at your insight, you're on point. Keep doing that in the exact way you are doing it. You just have to have patience here, because what I'm looking at is wish fulfillment in the center. So it suggests that you could have had an influx of views, numbers, followers, subs, whatever it is. Something's gone up, or something's potentially gone viral, or you're pushing for that. But either way, there's something that's been disrupted. I'm going to look at that a little bit more right now before I say anything else, okay? Let's look at the disruption. Because imagine we've got 9 of Cups, epic card. It's like your wish is coming true. But in that same breath, there's some disruption. Okay. So something's happened really, really positively. But then it's thrown a spanner in the works. And now you've got to make a decision or a choice about something else. Something else entirely different in another area of your life is now inferring on your wish fulfillment. Let me look at that a little bit more. What is it? Okay. How do I keep this going? How do I stay grounded? Should I change my approach? Is this the right thing to do? I'm conflicted. I'm not sure. Questioning back and forth. A lot of mental conflict in the mind. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Should I tell others? Should I not tell others? How much should I share? It could be dealing with an Aries as well in partnership or connections. I see you pulling away from an Aries. If you have a person in your life who has been supporting you, strategist, analyst, someone who you've employed to do your content, be an editor, help and support you, or you're doing a podcast with them or working with them on some kind of project, sorry, I've got to say it, but it looks like you are being encouraged, you would know more than me, to pull away from that third party, that Aries energy. I'm not even going to say, oh, it might not be an Aries, because the divine's going, no, it's an Aries. And they never give me the zodiac that strong. I normally just go off the qualities and characteristics of what an Aries means. But this reading for this Gemini, that whoever the Aries is in your area around you, who you've been working with, connecting with, who's meant to be helping you, you're going to want to wean yourself off of the relationship you have with them. You might have got a bit too chummy. And as a result, shit's not moving real nice like it used to. And you're aware of that. You're like, I like this person. We get on really well. Things are going good. I know we made agreements, but actually, Things have been a bit iffy since I've been going down this road with this person for this length of time. Gonna want to pull back and change my approach a bit. But if I do, it is going to be a little taxing. There's going to be some passion lost and things are not going to be the same. And I hope that we can still have a positive relationship after this. But I've got a new direction that I want to go in. Could be potentially about rekindling a lost love, a relationship from the past, reviving a relationship that you're already in. So collaborating with someone who you actually have a romantic relationship with. Not only, that's confirmation there as well, double confirmation that I'm dealing with someone who has been working with someone else in partnership, building like kind of content, something on a social platform, but actually now your actual boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, whatever it is, partner, CEO, your ride or die, whoever it is that's just kind of really been with you anyway, now they've got some more room in their schedule to take you in a little bit more, and you two could just do the damn thing yourselves. So why would you have this person here who kind of just rocks, doesn't even, they're just blah, it's a little blah, I guess, which is a bit harsh to say because that's not even the right vibration. You would know what it is, right? I can't put words on it. Feel free to write what the hell it is in the comments. But there is this physical change that needs to happen. And yeah, it is burning away of any commitments. This could be a contractual agreement. There could be money tied to this as well. There's got to be some kind of clear ending and walking away. And when you do this, it's got to be in a situation of, like, I've had a great time with you. I love this experience. I loved what we created. But the truth of the matter is, I feel like I want to go in a different direction now, because I feel like the level of work we're putting in on this and the money and investments we put in on this, we're not getting the same kind of return, and actually it's just getting a little bit stale and stagnant, and I'm not enjoying it anymore. And furthermore, if actually now my partner's got some ideas about how we could collab a little bit better, so I think I want to work with my partner, and I hope you understand that, because I mean, love is love, bitch, and that's where I want to go, and that's what I want to do, you know, and that's where the money's at. That is where the money's at. Oh, but they're showing me something else before I leave. Give me a sec. Let me look at this. There's some money here, okay? I feel like you're paying someone for a service here. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got a team of 4 or 3 people that you're paying for a service. They're claiming to boost you up, improve your credentials, make you the best in the industry. Like, yeah, I've got you. Don't worry, we're going to get you sponsors and deals and branding this. They ain't doing that. They ain't been doing that. They ain't about that life, really. They're just advertising, but they ain't shit. And I think you're also aware of that. So this is a very significant time in your life. So it makes sense why you're feeling the disruption energy that's coming through, Gemini, because it is a real strong time in your life whereby you're moving away from one partnership that you're in and they're a friend, you care about them, that Aries energy's got to go, so you can move and align to whoever this gorgeous energy is here, because it's going to work magnificently with this person, because you've got that deep-rooted founded connection already, and it's just meant to be. You know when something's meant to be? You don't need to force it, you don't need to over-try it, it just is what it is. And there's more, I wanted to say spasm. Why would I want to say spasm? How weird. And I'm like, what does that mean? It's not orgasm, but it's like I don't know. It's naturally just okay. So a spasm is what? An involuntary response, if we have to go there, right? So whatever you have with this person, it's an involuntary response. That means it just naturally happens. Whereas with the other people, you have to try so hard. And you don't have to in this situation. So fucking hell, why wouldn't you want to go to somewhere where the excitement and the money and the awesomeness of it just spasms out of you? Right? Weird way to say it, but that's what I've been given, so I'm going to run with it. Also dealing with the Taurus here. Oh, so I'm seeing a Pisces in reverse. So I'm seeing actually quite a large scale black man. I've got to be honest, the vision I'm getting in my head, quite a meaty, chunky guy. Could be security, detail, could be a liaison. Either way, in my opinion, they're not benefiting you in this time, in this period of space-time, let's say it like that. Then we've got a Taurus here and a Leo here. But I just see these, whoever's surrounding this group, right, when I just see this quite chunky black man, the situation is that they're claiming to do all this stuff for you and provide all of this stuff for you, but they're really not. you're making them more stable than they're making you, because they're getting consistent funds from you. And I would suggest that you walk away from them and you go to whoever that reliable source is that you know is that reliable source for you, and things will get better. It is a hard decision. It is really difficult to walk away from a team and individuals that you had for a long period of time, but sometimes in your career you've got to make those shifts, and you've got to be willing to step into the light and take what's yours, right? Why sacrifice your money and your expertise and your awesomeness and your passion and your creative ideas to just let it fester around these individuals that are not inspiring you and taking you to where you need to go, you know? So yeah, Gemini, that was a lot to process. I'm going to come back in about 2 days for you, and then just tap into this again, see if you've cleaned this up and see where you're at, okay? Love and light, look after yourself and stay positive. If you need to listen to this again to really truly understand the context of what's going on, because a lot's been discussed, yeah? A lot of people in your life right now basically need to get axed out so new characters can come in, yeah? I always thought I could run several simulations about NPCs and different characters that we take on. Either way, you want to change your avatar. You want to level up your character in the game. But you're telling me you're going to level up your character in the game, but still play around with the same crusty characters that are there. That's not how things work. You're like, in my head, I'm getting the new Tekken that's coming out. There are new characters in the game. You're going to still keep playing the old characters. Yeah, we have our favourite characters, fair enough, but you need to take on new challenges is my point. And I'm going to leave it there, okay? If you resonated, please do hit the like, please do subscribe, and I'll be back soon.